got nothing to confess, burning bright. I don't follow directions, I don't take your advice. I got my own obsession, I ignite.
Holy shit. Wow. This shit's getting rough. But we love it. We love every second of it. It's I guess we should intro the video. This will be the intro. We're at House of Gains, hitting back today. Another back day. But guys, we're in the nitty gritty of prep now, and I'm really excited for it because I fell out of love with the sport. I'll talk about it at the end of the video, so stay tuned. But I really fell out of love with the sport after my last show for a few months. And it I was had a midlife crisis, not a midlife crisis, but an early life crisis. So it's just really nice to love the process again, because I was really scared that I wasn't gonna love the process, because it's this mental game where you're I don't love the process, and you try to almost try to force yourself into loving the process again because you miss it, but you can't force it. So, I understand now why some of the bigger names in the industry take so much time off after shows, is because it's you burn out really fast when you're always on your diet, you're always on your training, you're always on everything. This shit's rough. Bodybuilding is by far the most disciplined sport in the world. I don't care who does what. You can be an Olympic runner, Olympic swimmer. You are not on your diet, on your sleep, on your recovery, on your supplementation, on your training like bodybuilders are. It's impossible. So I do the hardest sport in the world, and I'm making it work on my own. My girlfriend's doing it as well, and we're pushing each other through prep. What do I have to not be grateful for, right? I should be grateful for everything in my life right now. And that's what I feel, overly, I don't know, it's just really profound sense of gratitude the last week. And I think it's just because I made so many leaps and I took so many risks during this off season, this short off season, that have exponentially grown me as a person, not just physically. I've obviously put on a lot of size physically, but I've grown so much as a person. So, I'm very grateful to be in here, and I'm very, proud of what I've built and what Emily's built. And I'm just really excited to finish this prep and show you guys. So that being said, we're going to start pounding out more YouTube videos because you guys deserve it. You guys have been amazing, loyal fans, and I want to keep this going. So let's get back to the back day, and let's kill this shit. 7 weeks, 6 weeks. Yeah, 6.5. Yes, sir.
Taking my shot. I don't care if you're with me, ready or not. I see everyone watching. I'm like sun in their eyes, while the critics are talking. I ignite. Here I come, make no mistake. You can't stop this anyway. My fire, my nobody can kill this fire. Let's back up and watch it rise. My fire, my fire. eternal flame in a hurricane. You can never put me out. An eternal flame in a hurricane. You can never put me out.
Ooh, yeah, feels. All right, guys, so we just wrapped up a back day. I am beat. Let's talk about prep. Let's talk about prep real fast. This prep has been, oh man, this prep has been the hardest thing I've ever done, I'll be honest. And it's not because of the actual prep, it's because of everything else in my life. All great, positive things. But I want to kind of break it down for you guys because I don't, and I say this in the most respectful way possible, I don't think people understand, like, and I know there's other people out there who are business owners and stuff like that, and they're doing this sport, and that's awesome. Dude, I take my hats off to all you guys because it's really difficult. But I really don't think like the average person, and when I say the average person, I mean like an influencer or somebody like looking to do this for fun, for clout. I don't think they understand how seriously I take this, and how serious I take everything in my life, like everything. So I'm always taking risks. I'm always investing fully into something. Everything I have to give, I give into everything. And when you do that, and you're stretching yourself thin, that's how you see progress, right? That's how you see this like exponential progress that you see some people making. And that's what I want for myself, right? I don't want to be the same person a year from now. I don't want to be the same person 2 months from now. I want to be better and better and better in all ways that I can. And I really think that a lot of people, they just get complacent and they look for a show to do, or they look for like, I'm gonna do a powerlifting meet, I'm gonna do a bodybuilding meet, just to kind of change it up on Instagram or something. But in reality, you have people like myself who, like, we're coming to get to the top. Like, I'm in this to get to the top of the industry in every aspect. I want to be the best coach that I can. I want to have Olympian competitors at some point that I can coach onto the O stage. That's a huge goal of mine. And I think it's safe to say that I'm only a few years, if that, away from being able to do that. And I'll do everything it takes to get there, right? Same thing as me being a competitor myself. I will do everything it takes to be the best possible competitor that I can. And I'm gonna do everything I can to get to the Olympia this year because I know I'm capable of it. And I just wanted to break down some logistics for you guys. That way, maybe if you're going through a similar situation, or you know somebody who's going through a similar situation, or you're interested in trying to learn how to pursue things that I'm pursuing or have the lifestyle that I do, you might be able to kind of like put those puzzle pieces together when you hear what I'm about to say. Because like I said, I want to break down what's going on in my life for you guys. So I'm going to totally just lay it out here, okay? So let's back up to the beginning of this prep. Started prep in like January, right? So it's been 6 months, a little over 6 months that I've been on prep. I was with my old coach, Cameron Cheek. Nothing bad to say about Cameron at all. Great coach. Wasn't for me. So I left Cameron, didn't have another coach. I was looking at 2 or 3 coaches. To be completely transparent, I was looking at AJ Sims, Patrick Tour, and Stefan, obviously. And I ended up going with Stefan just because his trajectory seemed to match up with where I wanted to be in this career in bodybuilding. And it was the best decision I've ever made because I've grown so much physically, and it's brought me a lot closer to the sport. So I switched coaches. Second thing is, and this is actually the first time I've spoke about this on the internet, I was coaching under Team Reform, and it was an amazing experience for almost a year. I was with them for about 11 months, coaching assistant coach under Team Reform. You know, I saw what it's like to manage 80 plus clients. I've seen what it's like to manage 20 plus clients, because that's what I had before I really got serious about coaching. And for me personally, I like that sweet spot of like 50 to 70 clients, right? That's like my sweet spot. And I just didn't need extra pressure, so I ended up, leaving Team Reform, and now I'm doing my own thing. And I'm very excited to be able to just offer a unique type of coaching in my own way with my own business. So I'm really excited and grateful to have the clients that I do, the support that I do there. But that was another huge stressor that goes into this prep, right? And that actually happened just 2 weeks ago. So that's a big decision I had to make, and it wasn't easy to bring that up to Alex, the owner of Team Reform. But I'm proud of myself for the way I handled it. And hats off to Alex for doing everything he does there. But that was another stress point. The third thing being all the travel, right? Like me and Emily have been traveling all over the place. I had a guest posing. I've had several clients compete. I've had sponsorship obligations. In fact, I'm about to leave in 2 days because I have a client attempting to get his pro card at Junior Nats in Classic Physique. My client Isaiah, he's going to kill it. I'm very proud of him, but I'm going to go support him and support MIT 45 Uprising at Junior Nats in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So if you're going to be there, be square. I'll see you. And it's just a lot. We also moved. I forgot to say, we also moved. So we moved from Tampa to Austin. That's a fourth thing. So you got travel, moving. You can combine those two if you want. Switching coaches, and then starting my own business again. I have my own coaching business before I joined Reform, but now I'm doing it again, and I'm revamping it. I'm bringing the best possible experience I can for coaching. So if you want to work with me one-on-one, link will be down below for the application. Love to work with you, get on a consult call, figure out if it's a good fit. But guys, there's so many moving variables. And then also, Emily and I are prepping together. We're prepping together. So that's like a fifth thing, right? So you can see all these moving pieces, right? And at first, I was letting it kind of destroy me and destroy the prep. When I first moved to Texas, I was just kind of lost. Honestly, I thought it would be something that would, give me some clarity and some guidance. And it actually did the opposite for the first few weeks I was here. I was traveling. Literally, I think the first month I was here, I was actually only here for a week and a half, and I was gone for 2.5 weeks. So I was literally home less than I was traveling the first month I lived in Texas. So really good just to be buckled down for the rest of the prep here. But I just wanted to lay it all out for you guys so you can kind of understand why, this prep has been so challenging. So when I make posts, when I talk about it on YouTube, you guys can resonate with me a little bit more because it's been rough. It's been rough, but it's been rough in ways that I expected it to be rough, and things that I put on myself, and pressure that I know I could handle and that I know I'm going to grow from exponentially. And I've already started to do that. Since transitioning to my own coaching company, I have over 10 people that have signed on with me in the last, I think, 14, 15 days. So I'm really, really proud of that. They're all kick-ass athletes who are going to bring amazing packages to the stage. But guys, it's all up and up and up, and we have 6.5 weeks until the first show of the season, and I'm not planning on stopping until I get an Olympia qualification. So let's fucking run this thing. Christian's going to be filming the whole thing. We'll try to get him out to as many shows as we can. I know he's already shooting for NPC, IFBB, so hopefully that doesn't conflict. And hey, maybe you're shooting a show that I'll be at. So yeah, Texas, he's shooting Texas Pro. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sorry if I'm rambling. It's a rough day. This is probably the roughest day on prep so far. Actually, this definitely is the most rough day on prep so far. I was gonna break down macros and stuff in this video, but actually me and Christian just talked. He's gonna come over and film a full day of eating for the next video for you guys. So stay tuned for that. And make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next video.